all hear me? All right. So I'm happy to see all of you here tonight. This is a very special event for us because it is the first that we have created this. This is the first annual alumni lecture in which we plan to continue this tradition and just have alumni that have done excellent work come back and speak to the college and highlight the wonderful work that they have done coming out of this institution. So we are here to celebrate the richness and Black legacy for this Black History Month. But more specifically, we are also honoring our very own alumni. And like I said, we want to highlight people that have went on after life, after college, and have done amazing work. But for me, when I think about success, I think about the process of baking a cake. So the finished product is always very tasty and always very enjoyable. But the ingredients to make the cake isolated on their own, they're not always so good. So you could never offer me a stick of butter or some eggs or even flour. I wouldn't take that for lunch. That's not what I do for lunch. But you would notice that the ingredients together with a lot of work, a lot of arm work, a lot of patience, a lot of attention to detail, that makes for a very pleasant treat. So today we have Dr. Charles Williamson, and I say that he has made a great cake out of his life. We don't know the arm work that he has put into it. We don't know the eggs or the flour or the butter that life has offered him. But he has took whatever obstacles that he has had and has made a great example out of it. So as a child, Dr. Williamson, he stuttered, and others labeled it as a deficit and said that there would be a limitation to his ability to be successful and advance on in his educational career. However, he defied the odds and went on to achieve the highest level of education that there is. He made it to college with the help of his aunt, who lent him money until he was able to receive financial aid. And he came to Manhattanville College and he studied history and he got a bachelor's. And then he went on to get a master's from here as well in leadership and strategic management. And then he went on to get his doctorate in management and organizational leadership at the University of Phoenix. He holds also several certifications in human subject research. Dr. Williamson has worked as a program coordinator for the Manhattan District Attorney's Office, Assistant Vice President of Citigroup, and Vice President at J.P. Morgan Chase. He now currently works as an adjunct professor for several colleges and universities, and he is also a management consultant and a life coach. He has vast experience in all senior management and in both public and private industry. And to me, he exemplifies what success is by just his education achievements alone. But if you ask his mother, she once said that you do not have real success until you're able to send the elevator back down. And so I'm almost nervous because it's such an honor to meet someone who has accomplished so much, because it's always easy to see the cake and see how pleasant it is, but like I said, to think about the arm work that has went into it, that's amazing. So I can't wait to hear his story. So without further ado, I would like to introduce you to Dr. Charles Williamson. People get all excited. I'm sorry. Well, before we do that, before you meet him, let's backtrack a little bit. We're going to have some reflections and some remarks from Dean Lisa Bohm. She is the Dean